Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Found 8. Last time I left it in a, not so happy place, and let's just say you guys were not happy. Yeah. No, you weren't happy with where I left it the other day. And I get that. I wasn't too happy with myself. And I took a break from the series because I think I uploaded like 3 in a row or something, which is quite a few actually in a row. So yeah, sorry about the little. We hit 300 subscribers. I've just checked. Sorry, that was probably really sudden. I was just checking the how many like things I did in a row, and we did it. We actually did it. Okay, so wow, we did it. We actually, yay! Okay, I'm not an emotional person, but I actually feel a tear coming out. No, what am I doing? Wow. I did not think that would happen today. No, I really didn't. Anyways, I was just gonna say that we uploaded 3 founds in a row, so that's why I took a few days break from it. 300 though. Wow. Thanks everyone. That is really special. Okay, let's get on to it then. Found 8. The family was faced with a hard choice. Do the surgery too early and risk her life and future. Wake her up and she will be in pain but at least awake. Leave her asleep and miss her for a year. The dilemma pained everyone involved. They decided to take a week to really think about it. Alya was going to ask her friends for help. Chad thought long and hard. Her parents closed the bakery to think. Chloe and Lila had been quiet the last few weeks. After finding out, they were embarrassed to speak up. Alya was clearly worried when she walked into school that day. What's wrong, Alya? Why are you so down? Where is Marinette? Rose asked. They had all been taking special care of her. It was the least they could do after all the problems she helped resolve over the years. Alya started tearing up. The hospital, she managed to choke up. What? What do you mean? Juleka said. Miss Bustier walked in. What's going on in here? Alya, are you okay? Where is Marinette? She asked. Alya was ready to lose it. She opened her mouth and tried to explain, but the words died on her tongue. She took a deep breath. She is in the hospital. She had a headache and went to the doctor. She passed out. She isn't waking up. The doctor said she won't wake up naturally till after a surgery. The surgery is dangerous and they can't do it for at least a year. Waking her up would cause her pain, she explained. Now she was sobbing hard. Mari's parents said I could have a say, but I want your views, she said, finally controlling herself not to cry. There is no new learning today. We may discuss this for the first 2 periods of school. Marinette deserves that much, Miss Bustier said. Marinette was one of the best, most kind, most polite student she had ever taught. As the class discussed views, Chloe and Lila sat in the back of the class. They hated Marinette, but she could literally die soon, and they would be remembered as the 2 that bullied Chat Noir's love and the girl who was faced with death but kept smiling in school for weeks. Brain surgery is no joke. For all they knew, she could die and not speak another word. That would be bad. Really bad. Can we contribute? Chloe asked. Sure, we need all the opinions we can get. Just be serious. This isn't a joke, Alya warned. Well, thank you. We know that we aren't the most loved people now, Lila said. I think let her sleep and give her the surgery after a year. I can't imagine how much it hurts. And wasn't that her original plan? I think she would suffer, and when she woke up, I think she wouldn't suffer, and when she woke up, she would have the best chance of surviving, Chloe said. Lila agreed. I think that is the best option. I'm meeting up with her boyfriend and parents after school today, so I can tell them what you guys said then. The class all agreed. and they did their revisions for the rest of the day. Miss Bussier figured she would let them have a calm day after the news from the beginning of class. Chat, Tom, Sabine, and Alya met up at the hospital. Our class talked about it, and I agree with them. I think we should let her be until the surgery. She won't suffer, Alya said. I agree with that. I don't want her to suffer or be in any type of pain, but at the same time, I don't know if I could live a year without my princess, Chat said, holding her hand. We should let her be. I can't bear to see her in pain, Sabine said quietly. Then it is settled. We will let her sleep without pain for 1 year. For Marinette, said Tom. For Marinette, they all repeated. And that is where we're going to leave it. This isn't as bad as the last cliffhanger, because at least you know what's going to happen. You just don't know, how it's going to play out, I guess. So, 300 subscribers. Can we just, get back to that for a second? Yeah, woo, that is a lot. And question of the day. Shall we do that? Yeah, let's do that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, now I remember. I actually came prepared today. The question was, what is the food that you despise most? Because with food, I'm not that fussy. I mean, I'm picky and kind of fussy. And if I have a choice, there's many foods that I won't eat. This thing that happens in my house most days is my parents will be like, okay, what do you want? And we'll order it on Deliveroo, because it's just the type of family we are, to be honest. And my parents want to cook sometimes, but they don't know how to make a lot of stuff, because we've been ordering food for so long. And yeah, so I'll eat most things. And if we're, for example, at a random restaurant, as a family, and my dad orders something and he's like, try this, I'll be like, fine. And I'll have a bite, and if I don't like it, I won't have more. If I like it, I'll tell him I like it and I'll order it next time. So I won't refuse food. There is one food that I will refuse every time. Actually, there's one part of food, and that's seafood. I swear, I can't eat any seafood. Tuna is okay. I can have tuna in sandwiches and stuff, but other than that, seafood is a big no from me. I can't stand the smell or the texture or anything about it, at all. Ever since I was a kid, I know some people do like seafood and some people don't, but ever since I was a kid, I just don't. I used to have fish fingers and stuff, but yeah, I just can't anymore. Even when I have sushi, I have cucumber maki or avocado sushi and stuff like that, and beef sushi and chicken sushi and those type of sushis, but I don't have fish ones ever. Ever. I just can't. I don't know. I hope I don't sound spoiled, but it's just my opinion with food. Seafood is a big no. I don't know. Tell me what type of food, or just one food if it is, that you guys won't eat. Because I'll eat most stuff. A bite of it. There's a lot of food that I won't like, so I wouldn't take a second bite. But if my dad's offering me a bite of food, I'm not going to refuse and be like, no. Or if I'm at, for example, one of my friends' houses and their parents have cooked dinner and I don't like the food, I'll have a little bit just so that, because they put so much effort, and I'll have a bit. But I won't have a lot, and that's what it is with most food. I won't have a lot, but it doesn't feel right, refusing. Someone's worked hard to make something, you can't just say no. And that is true in most cases, unless it's seafood. Then I'll be like, no, thank you. And I'll feel really horrible about it, but I just can't with seafood. I really can't. I'll have any type of vegetable and any type of fruit and any type of rice and these different foods from different parts of the world, but anything seafood is a no-go. And I've talked for a while, so I think I'm gonna go now. I have to go to bed, and hey, my uncle is going on a flight in an hour and a half. I didn't know that. He's in Turkey right now, which is kind of concerning with the earthquake stuff that I've been seeing, but so yeah, he's going back to a different country, so I won't see him because he's going back to our home country, but I mean, he's traveling, so Hopefully he's alright. Is there anything else? No, I think I've talked for too long. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.